So now you can receive payment from this customer by clicking on this invoice. When you click this invoice, then you will need to select the payment type. So you can choose either cash, mobile, checks, or bank deposit in app then. So now let's spam now the check. Cash is 880 and payment is successful. So you can print the invoice as well from this report center. So let's select this and choose a ball and view report. So this is the invoice that it was taken by us on creditor, and then he gave us cash, and now we don't have any balance to this customer. And you can let me show you something that these are also some things that you can do, like you can return the products. If a customer want to return the products, you can enter the invoice number of him, like you can see that this is the invoice number. You need to return amount to this patient, sorry, to this customer is 880, and you can return. And you can also please write a short comment, so you can write some comments straight. Okay, let me show you something before this return, and then I will come back to this return screen. Cash drawer is something that we sold today in this date is 1004. So let's save it. You see this? Okay, so now let's you can also see the cash drawer report from here. So you see that the closing was this on this amount. Besides that, let me show you the inventory. So now you can see that the amoxil we have left 6 quantity, Panadol we have 107, and rejects 8, and defrecap 21. So let's return something that then I will show you that these quantities, when you return something, that will the it will increase the quantity when the return quantity is that. So when you return the quantity, it will add those quantities to the your stock again, and then you can resell it. So purchases, now let's see the purchases. We have these all these purchases here, and we don't have any return here. So let's return some things from that customer. Point of sales, codes return, and here you enter the invoice number, and it is here. Now we need to return this amount, and also these are one quantity. So let's see. So they say this operation will reverse the invoice transaction, including payments, invoice, and invoice items. So now it is successful. Now let's see here in the inventory. So you can see that the quantity is now increased by some of the return quantity that we sold on that customer. And you see that here is the return quantity. So you see that it was 111. So it was You see that the comments is here, and you can also correct inventory returns. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is an old database, so we don't have that table in this database. Okay. Okay, in this stocks you can purchase stocks from here. So you can select any one of this, and then you can select the purchase stock, and already the amoxil is selected, but you can still select from these as well. So you can receive the item from here as well. Besides that, you can see the expired stocks here, so you can set the date here, and then you can filter the expired products if there are any. And you can also select the stock correction if there is by mistake and you set some things wrong, and then you can. So the stock per unit is we already have 7 quantities. We can correct this to 8, and then we can set it I will set add some comments there. So you can update it. Okay, so now that when we refresh this, you will be seeing that we now that it was previously 7 and now it is 8. So you can set these things like this. Besides that, you can also these are the expenses entries. You can add the daily expenses here, and this is the invoices, and it doesn't show the customer invoice because we returned that invoice. So let's again set some. Okay, transaction is successful. Now let's filter it. So now this is the above. You can view the invoice from here. This is the invoice report, and you can also correct this invoice. So you will have to enter the password, and it will go all of the items. These items will go to the sales screen, and then you can adjust it there. You can delete it here, but only admin can delete it here. And you can also view the thermal receipts from here. And besides it, this software has user list too. So already we have two users. Iqbal as the cashier and admin as the admin. So you can see, and you can also set the permission for the Iqbal. So you can either you can choose any of these buttons and remove and restrict the users from accessing those uh, buttons. So and you can also add new user from here. So this is all for the this, and you can also set this. Thank you very much.